Sit down, bitches. Court is in session. Today, I have St. Matthew Claus. How you doing today?
St. Matthewless? Like St. Nicholas, but
Oh,
St. Matthewless?
I messed up. I put a C in there for some reason.
I am jolly and great and ready to be continuing to be undefeated.
Perfect. And then we have Mr. Rizzo.
What's going on, fellas? And no, you're not going to be undefeated after this. This ain't going to happen. I ain't having it today. Let's go, St. Matthew Claus. Welcome to be here, Judge Joe. This is awesome. Thanks for having me.
Yes, thank you for coming back. And Kenny will be here with us shortly, but for now, we're going to move on with the show. We got a Christmas theme today.
Can I just real quick say how proud I am of the fact that I'm not the first one to have missed the start time for the show? It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I'm very proud of it.
I thought for sure you were going to do it the first episode.
100%. 100%. But no, we made it work.
But yeah, we got a Christmas themed episode today, and we're all dressed up too. Kenny's probably going to show up not dressed up. He's going to have no fucking clue what's going on when he shows up. But if you're listening to the audio, you got to watch the video. I'm Santa Claus. Matt's dressed up in a fucking pug or something with a Xavier.
It's a pug. It's a pug ready for Christmas. Who loves bacon?
Eggs.
Oh, it seems like backwards, so it's hard.
And Rizzo's got his Santa suit on too.
So we're ready to roll. T-shirt, my belly helps, making it look like I'm a big old jolly fat guy. Nice cool candy cane hat, and yeah, rocking the glasses as well.
I ate right before the episode to make sure my stomach was bigger.
No, I literally was eating in the pre-show, so no, I'm with you on that. I do want to just actually give a real thank you, good job, boys. I'm just a little cheers. Good job on
cheers for the holiday season.
None of us planning this. This was actually, I think we all came in thinking, look at how smart I'm going to be, and just nope. We're just a bunch of nerds who all think the same way. Good job.
Yeah, never even thought about when we did that blue draft. I should have worn all blue.
Ooh, that's all green. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
When I first walked out there to get food, I seen that all the Christmas stuff was sitting on the table, and I was like, "Oh fuck, I should wear a Christmas sweater." I didn't even think about that. And then when I got in here, I was like, "Holy shit, there's a Santa suit downstairs!"
I got up my game. Yeah, the
judges already have the name of the next kid on his hat.
Oh no, this is my. I had to stick with the blue. I went to Xavier, so this is my Xavier Santa hat, and I got my Xavier stocking hanging up in the back. But no, if and when I have another beautiful son, I plan to. We're going to stick with the presidential theme. I'm going to push for Grant. Jess is going to fight me on that, but we'll see. Lincoln and Grant.
I'll refer to him as Grant Gustin.
I wouldn't be mad.
All right, guys, we're going to get this started. So our first debate is going to be Christmas Day versus Christmas Eve. To start off, we're going in calendar order. We're going with Christmas Eve. I'm going to need to hear your defense.
Oh, excelente. I guess I get to talk for half an hour. If we're going to we only have two of us. We don't have three. I got to get all my points out. I had a lot of things that I wasn't planning on having to say. I might just add them to the pile. First we're going to start with how amazing Christmas Eve is, because it's Christmas. It already feels like Christmas without even being Christmas yet. Sometimes you forget that it's not Christmas. It's already awesome. So that's how we're going to start. But it's also a pregame. Buffalo knows how to pregame. They know how to tailgate. It is a tailgate for Christmas. This is the day before. You're getting up. You're doing a party before the day it happens. It's a tailgate for Christmas. So yeah. So
I've
that's
never heard that before. I like that.
All right. Bringing it back down, maybe a little bit second, is that Christmas is kind of just a morning thing for me. By the afternoon, I think it's almost done. So I think Christmas Eve is the whole day. That's my thing. All right, because I got more points. Let's go in there a little bit there with Christmas Day.
Let's start right away. I'll go right in your same order. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love the pregame. I come from a long line of family of pregamers, and Christmas Eve is no different. We have a very good Christmas Eve, my family and I. But if you had to choose, would you rather have the pregame Or would you rather have a Super Bowl win? Because Christmas, when done right, Christmas Day is the Super Bowl win. That is the thing. That is the thing of the entire year. This is the culmination of the whole year. This is what you wait for. So no, I agree. The pregame is fantastic, but it's not the ultimate payoff. And as far as the whole day piece, like you actually jumped right ahead to, I think, what my main argument is going to be in this entire thing. You know what's really tough to do on Christmas Eve is spend all day doing Christmas Eve when it is not a holiday. You only get 2 out of 7 times will you be able to have Christmas Eve fall on a weekend and definitely be off. Christmas Day, though, is a
You're just
holiday.
working for the wrong company.
Everybody to be off. I'm going to be off every Christmas, no matter what. No matter what. Christmas Eve ain't guaranteed. I'm definitely
Okay. Well, I'm going to stick on that.
Guaranteed.
I'll take that back because
That's a solid point. That's a solid point.
No,
I think
I'm gonna go
that's the
opposite
most
that
important point.
What I have to say about Christmas Eve is not the fact that everyone will have off, because I think most people do, or if they do even work, it's a half-assed day at work, and it's a fun day, and you don't have to do anything. But if you work for the right company, it is an off day. So let's just start there.
I'll take a crappy day at home over a fun day at work.
On Christmas Eve, I never have to worry about working on Christmas Day. But for part of my life, on Christmas Day, I was kind of mad I had to work on the day after Christmas. It never happens the other way around. On Christmas Eve, I'm never worrying about having the dread and go to work. On Christmas Day, sometimes that happens. So that's my
point as well.
We had the beauty of
thing.
it last year. Last year was the beauty where both days fall on the weekend. So you get Christmas Eve off, Christmas Day off, and the day after Christmas off. It's beautiful when it works out that way. It's crap that it's not that way. I think that should be the main point out of this whole thing, is that we need to revolt and make sure that changes.
I do think Christmas Eve should be a federal holiday as well, honestly.
Yeah, and because
it's so dumb that it's not.
Over Columbus Day.
That is Indigenous Peoples Day, Santa.
You don't know who I am.
Just stay Santa. How about that? Just stay Santa. You're safe as Santa.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have another point that I would point out with me enjoying this part of the holiday is that you can still shop on Christmas Eve. If you really need to, if you really want to.
Who the fuck is going shopping on Christmas Eve?
Dumbasses who didn't get everything done.
Plenty of times.
Yeah, it's a good time. Sometimes you got to pick up that one extra, bottle of liquor before you got to have the Christmas Day. That counts as shopping.
Probably my very early 20s, when I had a little bit of extra cash, and I just wanted to buy some people some nice gifts. I made a little tradition for myself of first, actually, have you ever heard of December 23rd being called Christmas Adam?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay. I needed to double check. Somebody said that to me. They said Christmas Adam, and I'm like, what are you talking about? It must be some Adam and Eve pun, but no, it was terrible. Right. So I just needed to confirm that I wasn't crazy on that one.
You're not.
I had a little personal tradition of going to the mall on December 23rd with having bought no gifts yet and just seeing what happened. I had but if you go into it with that mindset of just, I know this is going to be a hellhole. I know that everything's going to be super crazy, but I had no list of things. It was just, I'm going to walk into stores and I'm going to see something that makes me think of a person and be like, that's what I'm getting them. I love shopping that way. So it was very stress-free. I'm a big people watcher. So that was prime people watching was right in the mall.
Ditto. I like the people watching.
I feel like Black Friday people watching is more enjoyable though.
Black Friday people watching is a lot more like going to the fair. Like you go there, you look around going, hey, I'm doing all right.
Black Friday, though, I still, the worst shopping day has to be the 26th, right? December 26th. That has to be when all the Karens are out going to return all their stuff. And that has to be the worst day.
My favorite thing to do on the day after Christmas is stay home and play whatever video game I got for Christmas. I don't want to go out and shop. I don't want to do anything. I want to be home and celebrate one more day of being Christmas.
But what's
Sometimes
amazing?
It's not guaranteed, though. That's why Christmas Eve is better, because I'm guaranteed on Christmas Day I can celebrate with whatever I got.
No, But that day, but you can sit there on Christmas Day because you're going to open up your gifts. And then what other things do you have to do the rest of the day? Nothing. So you can sit there and play your video game the entire time. That awesome gift that you just got that you didn't have the day before on Christmas Eve because you have to wait till Christmas to get the good gifts. Nobody gets the good gifts on Christmas Eve.
Rizzo, what the fuck was that point you just made? You said that Christmas Eve is better because you get to enjoy your game on Christmas?
Yeah, you get an extra day. If you get something, you
What
get
do you
a
mean
toy,
you get an
you
extra
get
day?
a game.
Christmas, you didn't get the game on Christmas Eve.
3-0.
It depends what you're doing, because sometimes you even get
3-0.
an extra gift. That's what makes Christmas Eve even better. Sometimes when you're early as a kid and you're a good boy, you get one gift to open before you even have to go to bed.
They're not giving you a big gift like a video game.
No, you're getting like pajamas to wear to bed that night, or like a book to read before you go to bed. Like those are cute.
All right,
those are
I
nice.
will concede that point. It's usually a nice new pair of
that
pajamas
point's
and
in
some
there.
really cool like pillowcase that help me sleep to go to meet Santa. But it's new every year and it's a cool gift. And then maybe something else like some chocolate that I haven't had. So you're right. The extra new gift that you get's not the Xbox. Trying to hide, you get a gift, but it's not the number one gift. But I got more points. I got more stuff here. The fact that you get extra food that you might not have on Christmas Day, and that to me, that is the fact that as an Italian, I've always had a big lasagna dinner on Christmas Eve, knowing I'm also having a big feast on Christmas Day. Extra food.
So you know what's amazing? I think you brought the point up right for me. I always think like Christmas Eve dinner is again one of those. I'm going to tell you, one of those really really good meals. I love my Christmas Eve dinner. You know what's amazing is that it's probably like the second best dinner of the year, and it's almost like the second best dinner even within like a month span. Like Thanksgiving is the dinner. It's the dinner. Then Christmas Eve is the stuff that I didn't have at Thanksgiving that I kind of want to have because it's still good. So give me the ham, give me these couple of other random things. Again, it's good. I'm going to give you that, but I'm not going to take the second best dinner over what is easily the best brunch or breakfast, whatever your family does, of the entire year. The Christmas morning meal is one that I look forward to more so than almost any other
brunch
meal.
You're talking about, not the Christmas dinner?
Yeah. No,
okay.
No,
I've never had a big Christmas brunch.
Oh no, that's the best. You wake up, you open up the gifts, and the hunger that you've built after ripping up all of these gifts can only be quenched in one way, sir, and that is with the best brunch that you can imagine. And if you haven't done that, I'm telling you,
I feel like
eggs, bacon, sausage, hash browns,
it's everywhere. Oh my god,
everything.
Oh my gosh, it's everything.
Wow, and that was I gotta say, mom did that.
Unless you're the one cooking it, yes, Tom, that is correct. That part,
I'll tell you what,
I just would throw
I
mom
ain't the
under
one
the bus
cooking it though, so I'm not worried.
I never had that. Yeah, my thing was like normally I saved up for the big appetizers at someone's house before dinner, so and the cookies, and so I wasn't a brunch guy. I was already eating cookies already. You know what? I was eating chocolate that I got out of my stocking, or maybe even eating that orange. Does everybody get an orange at the bottom? Did everyone used to get an orange at the bottom of their stocking? No.
An orange?
Yeah.
Whoever that is, I hope no one goes trick or treating at their house.
No. It wasn't the only thing
I'm just saying,
got.
if they're giving
you
oranges
all this
on
awesome
Christmas,
stuff,
then
and then some
would
weird orange.
Hate to see what they give on Halloween.
Oh my god.
My parents gave out Reese's this year, so.
But they gave you oranges on Christmas?
It was like one little thing. I also no. I got all these gifts, but then I also had a stocking, and in the stocking you got your traditional bag of chocolate coins, some soaps, like a really gag gift.
In a stocking.
And then on top of it, there was an orange. And I don't remember. I was asking you guys, if you had any clue what that tradition is, or why I got an orange every year. No one. I'm drowning with this one.
I've never heard of fruit or vegetables in a stocking.
Never heard of this.
Okay, well, I can't wait to find out why my mom did that.
Nope, no orange.
Please ask, because I'm
worried. That's gonna be a thing of discussion at this year's Christmas, because I don't know about that one. All right, well, that crosses another thing off my list.
Italian thing.
Fresh
my grandmother
fruit.
did an orange for us when we were little. Okay, and you said you're Italian, right?
My mom's not that. My mom wasn't Italian. Wasn't that side of the family actually.
Okay, well then it's a false advertisement.
I don't know. I don't
Now-
know what the orange is. That's crazy.
I have
Anyway,
a question for you guys. I have a question for the debate. So
All right.
now we'll start with you, Matt. Do you go anywhere on Christmas or Christmas Eve?
Oh, so usually
like
on
a
Christmas
tradition?
Eve. Christmas Eve, it rotates at somebody's house in my family. So for a long time as a kid, it was everybody came to our house, and then we
Okay.
would open gifts at our house, and then after the brunch, we would usually go to one of our grandparents' house. To now it's more of a Christmas Eve we go to somebody's house, or like this year we're having it at my house. Then Christmas morning, it's nothing. It's either you can come over to my house if you want to see me, or I'm staying here though. I'm staying at home all day Christmas,
Yes.
enjoying
Okay.
all of my time and family and all those gifts for sure.
I will.
Lizzo?
I will say that I was spoiled in this one, and Saint Matthew Claus. You're going to be able to use this and put this in your back pocket. My parents were the first group of my grandparents, because she had 3 other siblings that had kids. So because my mom was the only one that had the kids at first, everyone came to my mom's house. Well, everyone else had kids, but for some reason we just happened to be the oldest, and it was the tradition. So everyone just kept coming to mom's house. So like everyone always came to my house. But like your excuse, Mister Matthew Claus, you could be like, I'm not going anywhere. If the kids, we're not going anywhere. Come to our house for Christmas. You have the excuse of never having to go anywhere because people want to come to your house to see the kids or their presents or whatever. So you don't have to go out as much, maybe with everyone at the house. So that's how it worked with my mom. She leaned on that. We never went anywhere. So Christmas is always at
Yeah.
my house.
Fuck going places on Christmas. I
You
hate
lost
that so
toy
much.
time. You lost
No.
video game time.
Yes. I will never
That's-
forget opening an Xbox and then just let's go to grandma's house.
No. That the worst thing ever is like getting it and then only getting a few hours. You pass out because of all the food you ate. You wake up the
Mhm.
next morning and then you're like, well, we have to go over here. I'm like, but I wanted to. I want to be at home the day after Christmas. Yeah.
All right.
But even when everyone comes over to your house, I also want them to leave at some point. That's the one downside too about if everyone's still coming over. That part kind of always pissed me off. But the one other thing about Christmas I want to say, we kind of talking about it, is I do love that you have the freedom all day to do stuff. Like a lot of people get stuff done in the morning, and then it's just up to you to do anything. I remember, I'm pretty sure for like 3 straight years, I went to the movies. Like that used to be a thing, that like a big movie would come out Christmas Day, and I think I saw like every one of the Lord of the Rings trilogies on Christmas Day, like in order, like per year. But COVID kind of crushed that.
That was a
but before
tradition
that,
for a
like,
lot of people.
that was a big thing. So like that was a cool
I
thing
never
to do on
even heard
Christmas.
of that.
But again, Christmas Eve, it's always like either you're shopping or working in the morning or doing something, and then you're on your way to go try to get to somebody else's house for dinner, and then the nighttime thing. And it really is. Like, I think the way you said it before, it's a great pregame. It really is. It's one of the best pregames, I think, of the entire year. But
So my thing, it was maybe
again, Christmas Day is what it's all about. Everything's all
the way
about
for
that
me,
day.
whether I had to work before, whatever, the evening was always an Italian dinner at my parents' house or my aunt's house, and we'd vice versa. And I always liked going over their house as a kid because it was a bigger, cooler house where the kids just ran around in the basement, and it was a lot more fun. So I always look back on that. And then it was just really kind of like, well, now Christmas has started. I'm already doing this. I'd fall asleep on the way home. The other thing that I kind of enjoyed later in high school would be, just going to midnight mass. Some people didn't like that. I liked midnight mass I liked that I'd sing sometimes for midnight mass. Sometimes I'd even grab a beer with somebody. Once or twice I've done that Christmas Eve, late night. And then, go home and, everything starts again. But I didn't even bring out my heavy hitter. I got one more big point that makes Christmas Eve.
Hey, before you do that, I just want to jump on that for 1 second, because I agree. We used to do midnight mass all the time as a kid. Always sang during it, and then as I got into adulthood a little bit, my best friend Bubba and I, we were living together for a couple of years, and we made a little tradition for ourselves of we went to midnight mass and then hit up a Waffle House in Cincinnati when we lived down there, and so we had like. Again, that was our little Christmas breakfast. Was like
nice.
2 a.m. Waffle House. It was awesome, and like Christmas Day memory though. It's 2 a.m. Christmas Day.
I do like that you pointed that out. I was waiting for him to
you're
be
right.
like,
Well-
that's Christmas Eve, but it's not.
Nope.
Also, midnight mass.
Yeah,
I don't think
well,
I can consider that as a Christmas Eve thing.
It is Christmas
Well,
Day.
that's what I was just going to lean on. But the Christmas Day part. Hold on. This is going to sound stupid as hell. Most of the time
Just
I had
saying.
midnight mass. It was at 10
Most
o'clock.
of the arguments have been.
Most of your arguments have been for Christmas.
No, I agree. John, well, can I tell you in a travesty? Yes, my church here did change from midnight to 10 like a long time ago. They changed this year from 10 to 8. Excuse me. I am not going to 8 p.m.
No, not
mass
8
on
o'clock
Christmas.
mass.
That's when I'm with
Too much traffic.
when I'm with the family.
It's too much
Get
traffic.
out.
That's what made it
Jesus.
feel kind of cool.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Sometimes
Ain't gonna be
the
there.
mass with how late it would go, it would end at 11:15, 11:30. So I may even have my first beer on Christmas Eve. That's all I was saying.
Yep.
The second one, not so much. Second one was always on Christmas Day. First beer, maybe Christmas Eve. But
I
the
have
heavy
another
hitter.
question for you guys. Oh, okay.
go ahead.
Throw your
Go
heavy
ahead,
hitter,
Joe.
and then I got my question.
Yep.
All right, my heavy hitter is Christmas Eve has its very own, very famous book. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. It is a famous poem that people sit around and read and love to pay attention to before the day before Christmas. So I know there's a lot of things on Christmas, but it's got its own famous book that even Clark Griswold loves to recite. That's all I'm saying.
Judge, if I may approach the bench here, I would just like to point out the book that he is referencing, an amazing book as it is in reference to the build-up to Christmas Day, the thing that is the most important of it all. It is.
But isn't the anticipation
Christmas
of
Eve
something
is
greater than it actually happening?
Yes. Is the build-up better than the climax? I ask you that. I ask
No.
the court that. And I rest my case.
All right, so I gotta ask this question: is there anything? Do you guys have a gift that you get every year on Christmas Eve? So, for example, me and my wife and kids do a book every year. So each of us get a book every single year, and we write on the inside cover.
That is the new tradition that we are actually starting this year with like my little kids is a set of pajamas, a book, and a movie. And so we will be in those pajamas then for Christmas Eve and read that book before bed and watch that movie together before bed type thing.
Okay.
I used to get, like I had mentioned earlier, from my mother, a new pair of pajamas, a new actually, no, it wasn't a new pillow. It was always a pillow that we only used on Christmas Eve, and then the little thing of glitter that we would put on for magic, elf dust, help make you sleep. I'm talking about when I was little.
Elf dust and a magic fit, a
7, 8
special
bucks.
pillow.
Yeah, help you sleep for the elves. Yeah, it was great. I loved it.
It'll help
Loved
you
every minute of
sleep
it.
real well.
Was it
real
melatonin crushed up?
What was that?
Your mom was crushing up melatonin, putting it on a
It's
special
fixing-
pillow, and then you were
No,
waking
no,
up to
no, no.
oranges? What
It
the
was
fuck is your
legit-
childhood?
It was legit glitter. There was
It's
just a little
it's
glitter
Italians,
in
man.
there.
Glitter.
It was legit glitter.
It was
The
glitter
orange
right
thing,
there.
I don't know. I'm not lying about the orange. I have no idea what's up with the orange.
Actually, Tom mentioned in the comments, he said, I think it's an Italian thing. My grandmother did an orange for us when we were little. So I think that,
Ooh,
that
I
kind
got
of
a
tracks
little
with what
help.
you were saying.
Thank you, sir.
So-
Thank you. No clue. No clue.
All right. I'm going to get. Is there any. You guys have any other things you want to say?
I think I pretty well made
got
my
all
point.
my points out. The Christmas presents are at their prettiest. They're all ready to go. The
You don't
best
see
they're
them
ever
until
going to look.
Christmas.
You don't see the Christmas presents on Christmas Eve.
This fucking
you do
guy.
sometimes.
We're ruling it. It's Christmas. It's Christmas.
Thank you.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt my argument. I should have kept my mouth shut.
Thank you.
I would have
All of
won.
your arguments hurt your argument. Besides getting drugged by your mom, I guess that's a good one. Here's some
She
She
ducks.
wasn't spiking the orange.
Just Breckens the dick.
All right, we're moving. All right.
Oh,
the
that
next
hurts.
thing we got on here on our docket is going to be the best Christmas movie. These guys all submitted 5 movies each to me, and then I filled in the rest to make it 32. Get this pulled up on here for you guys, and we're gonna battle to the death.
Wow, so you got a 50-50 shot at winning this time, huh?
I do, and I'm gonna go ahead and randomize this.
Did someone else show up in the Chizat that we have? Someone
Yes,
here?
that guy showed up.
Excelente. You know, we got
I don't know if
to-
he's
got to
actually
be
here
part
yet,
of the
though.
discussion.
Don't
No,
we
I'm
have-
here.
don't we
I'm
have
just.
adders-
I'm lagging.
do you have an ad or a commercial or something you got to run?
No, I'm not gonna run that. We're just gonna go right into it.
Oh,
Fuck
I
those
can't do my
sponsors. Fuck
wardrobe
those
change.
sponsors.
Yeah, fuck that sponsor. Okay, I'll run Ned.
Let's go.
Your body and the bodies you're loving deserve nothing but the best. Organic Lovin' is the only adult subscription box that includes eco-friendly body products, from body-safe adult toys to sex-positive books and erotic seminars. Organic Lovin's online store has everything you and your partner or partners could ever need to heat things up. And right now, your friends at T13 Media want to take 10% off of your next order. Just go to organiclovin.com and use promo code T1, T-H-R-E-E, like the sound the bed makes when you check out. Organic Lovin'. Love organically, purely, deeply, boldly.
All right, welcome back.
Yep. Judge Joe, I need to ask a quick question. Did you have a friend of ours send you a picture from work of a bunch of like packages that were
Yes.
like made out like they were dildos?
The dollar dildos.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you find the more information that we learned today?
Yes. Oh no, not today.
We learned that this company is actually just like a faux company. Like their whole thing is just they will
Yeah,
like
it's
send
fake.
you these fake things and
Yeah, it's
like
like shipping
it's like pay more to get a bigger package, pay even more to get like more explicit words on it, pay even more to make somebody have to sign for it. It's wild. Apparently these places exist, and it is. It is
So yeah,
very
I've read
funny.
all
Oh,
about some of them that you can just send poop.
Yeah, shipping
this-
dick's
so-
been
so the-
popular.
So this
for a
one
while.
ships a thing that like looks like it's supposed to be looks like it's a dildo, but then when you pop it open, it's just confetti that pops out, but it has all the packaging, just kind of make it look like it's just a BBD.
Excellent.
Yeah, I need to order one for myself. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. I already shuffled it up, so we're gonna get this started. I do get one overruling during this.
Yeah,
So
I know how that works.
We'll see who I fuck over in this one. So the first one is going to be the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special against Rudolph. Kenny, we're going to start with you.
Do we know which Rudolph this is, real quick?
Yeah, it's the original Rudolph.
OG Rudolph. All right.
Yeah. Oh, my man's in a Santa hat. Hell yeah, Kenny.
Woo! Welcome
All
to the show.
What's going
All
on,
right.
Kenny,
sir?
we won Christmas Day 1.
Hey, that's good because I had nothing for Christmas Eve. I said, I don't know why you picked that like that.
I don't think John really knows why I picked it. At this
Yeah, John
point.
didn't know either.
No, that's not true. That is not true. I don't think that I had a fair fight. I don't think it was fair.
Oh yeah, if I jumped in, it really wouldn't be fair.
So
I think
Kenny,
you
we're
would have been
starting
on
with
my
you.
side for a couple of them, especially the orange.
Yeah, I was
Sorry.
trying to do it to my laptop. I was lagging so bad, it was ridiculous. I was like, let me go back to my phone until I get everything taken care of.
All right. So Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special versus Rudolph, and it's on you, Kenny.
Let's go Rudolph.
All right, Matt.
Go with the classic. You got bullied.
That's an easy answer for me. It's Rudolph.
All right, Rizzo.
Hey, I'm not going to start debates this early. Let's go with Rudolph.
All right,
That's what I like
it
to
was
see.
winning anyway.
Early clean sweep.
All right.
Is it- I think-
Next
yeah.
up, we got Mickey Mouse Christmas Carol versus Jack Frost. Rizzo, we'll start with you.
Is Jack Frost the one with Batman?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Michael Keaton, I mean.
Yep.
Yes. I think I may have seen that once. I don't remember it as much.
Didn't he get hit by a
And-
car or something? Or he got in a car accident and died?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I
And
knew
then when he was
something
a
like that.
snowman, dude, the man had like a fucking turret when he was throwing snowballs at the
Oh,
kids.
okay. See, no, I think there's a horror movie where there's like
Yep.
a Jack Frost where
Yeah,
kind of like
that was also
melts
called.
down, gets into like a bathtub, and
That's the one where he
Yeah,
literally
yeah,
took
yeah.
a carrot. He took a carrot and put it down there, and
Yes, he
and
did.
yeah,
Yes, he did.
he was tearing up. What's her name? Nadia from American Pie. I think it was. I
It
think
was nasty. I just remember that scene. I think
Yep.
I've seen it too
I
many
didn't
times.
even know that existed.
yeah. It's
So-
it's a
If
thing.
it was
Joe's
that
looking it
Jack
up right now.
Frost,
I have
because
something to watch tonight.
yeah, there you go.
That scene's gonna
Recommend
get you.
Jack Frost. I mean, Jack Frost.
Yeah, he's like I think he's a
Um,
serial killer. He turned snowman.
Oh wait, did you select Jack Frost?
Just because it's got Batman, I'm gonna put him over Mickey.
Okay, Matt.
Yeah, actually, I'm on that same boat. I'm taking Jack Frost. I think it's an easy one.
Kenny?
Yeah, it's Jack Frost.
All right, 2 sweeps. All right, next up we got Noel versus the Grinch, and this is the Jim Carrey Grinch.
The
Kenny?
good
Oh,
one.
that's not. She doesn't have.
Oh,
Did
to
yeah,
the
see
OG
it.
Grinch make it?
This is gonna be all me.
Yeah, but-
no, you're gonna
yeah,
see the damn movie.
Yeah, I had to put the Grinch in there, man. Yeah, I'm going Grinch. I'm going Grinch for sure.
Okay, Matt.
So like,
Oh yeah.
Whoa, 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 what
I'm taking Grinch.
you doing?
Oh, whoa. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
what you doing?
Jim Carrey's American is
Not
an
Noel.
American treasure, and he's not even American.
he?
He's Canadian, but he's a treasure.
I'm voting for Noel for how much I like it and the one that put it on the list. I can't say that I actually would put it over Grinch. So like
Wow.
it just got a bad seed from the.
Got a sympathy vote.
Yo,
So
Mr.
people have problems with selection committees this last week, and I'm definitely have a problem with this one because I just like I love Noelle with her yogurt pants. I like how
Yogurt pants.
Santa leaves and she I don't know. I like the story about this one. She just goes to Arizona to find Santa because he ditches the place. He
There's
doesn't wanna
Noel
be-
go. There's Noel go. Like the Grinch did. That's the
You know
best
what?
scene in the movie.
I wish that Anna Kendrick did that because I'm all about that. If Anna Kendrick did that in the movie, would you vote for Noelle?
Nah, that would have been weird. You got to have Jim Carrey do it.
Yeah, because in the Grinch, he says, "You're in like I'm an idiot."
Yep.
And it just
You're
comes
an
back
idiot.
going, I'm an idiot. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. That's why. Yeah, I'm still voting for Noelle because I liked it, but it's not gonna win.
All right. Next up we got Last Holiday versus Bad Santa. Rizzo, you're up.
Last holiday.
That's Queen. The Queen Latifah.
I know, like, why this one? Why that movie? Okay, is it on me or is it on Rizzo?
Oh, it's on Rizzo.
Okay, go
Oh,
ahead. Go
sorry,
ahead.
Bad Santa's getting the vote pretty easily.
Okay.
Sorry,
Matt?
I'm a fan of Bad Santa.
Kenny?
It's definitely Bad Santa. Last holiday. It's like,
Lunch break.
that's
We let
a
the
random
Queen
movie.
down. I was the one that put Last Holiday.
Yeah, that's a random movie to put in there.
I'm surprised you didn't veto that one. I'm just glad you didn't.
No, I can't veto Bad Santa, but that is so fucking funny. I wanted to because it would have just been dumb, but all right. Next up, we got Christmas Story versus Jingle All the Way. Kenny, I already know what you're picking.
I'm going Jingle All the Way. Christmas Story sucked. I'm sorry.
Bro, thank you.
That movie
Thank
sucks.
you.
And Jingle All the Way, look. Think about just the
Christmas
Turbo
Story.
Man doll, bro. The Turbo Man doll. I got one finally. I finally got one after
Did
20
you?
years. I finally got
Good for you.
one.
Good for
Remember
you.
when Sinbad was like, I got it? Yes, that's how I felt when I finally got mine. I got it.
So that tells me, Joe, tell me you had to put that was one of your picks.
Yeah, oh yeah, I put that in there.
Yeah, because none of us picked it because
Yeah.
that movie is garbage.
Movie sucks.
Here's the thing.
You'll put your eye out, kid.
There is a line in that movie that I have quoted maybe one of
Or show
more
your eye
than
out.
anything else.
Yes.
What line do you think it is?
You'll put your eye out, kid.
But
Nope. It's when he gets the package and it says Fragile. Oh, must be Italian. And that's my
actually a good
favorite
one.
line. And
That's
it's
a-
not
that
a
is-
reason
that's
to
a good
pick that damn movie. But I always say that because no one has any clue really what I'm referencing.
I was like, I don't know what that is.
Jingle All the Way is the fun movie that I love. Jingle All the Way, it was I love me some Arnold, and it's just great. So give me some Jingle All the
Jamie,
Way.
Jamie,
Sinbad is awesome. Sinbad.
All right.
Have you ever seen behind the, like after the credits for that movie?
I'm gonna probably find that one and watch in the next couple of weeks. 'cause it's
After the
something I haven't
credits and
seen in a bit.
after the credits and Jingle All the Way, she was like, his wife was like, "So you went through all that trouble to get Jamie his gift. What did you get for me?" And he looks at the camera like, and that's how the end of the credits scene.
I've
Oh,
never
and then they
seen
made
that.
a
That's
Jingle All the
funny.
Way too, I think, with somebody else. It's not that good.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know they made that.
Yep. So next up, we got Christmas Vacation, National Lampoon, and then Christmas with the Cranks.
Christmas with the Cranks. That movie sucked. What is up with these movies?
It's a perfect bracket.
32.
It's a 1 versus 16, isn't
Kenny,
it?
We got Rizzo on from a wrestling podcast. We had to throw some jobbers in here.
This is like there's a movie that it's beating some movie that shouldn't be in there. Like it should have been in there. Christmas with the Cranks.
All right, so Rizzo, we'll start with you.
We're going to go with the Lampoons.
All right, Matt.
Well, it looks great. A little full. A lot of sap. Christmas Vacation.
Kenny.
It's Christmas Vacation. Christmas with the Cranks shouldn't even be on this list. That's one of the movies you're like, oh yeah, that was a movie. Like that's one of those movies. That's like Last Holiday.
All right.
Gonna have some 15, 16 seeds.
Frosty the Snowman versus Krampus. Kenny, you're up.
I've never seen Krampus. That's the horror
You're
movie,
missing
right?
out. You're missing out. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to see that. So I'm gonna go Frosty the Snowman because I've seen it only because of that.
This is the
Yeah.
one where Frosty says happy birthday, right?
Yeah,
What?
like the OG one.
Yeah, it's the
Does he say that?
OG one.
Old school where he comes to life and he goes, happy birthday. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going
Oh,
Frosty.
yeah.
Those are his first words.
And then he gets married and like sees Farmer Brown, all that stuff. Right? Yeah, I like that movie.
He does. He has a great time. Yeah, it's Frosty. I'm with you on that.
All right. Then we got Gremlins versus Home Alone.
Gremlins.
Rizzo?
That's a
This is
Christmas
another. This is another problem I would have with the selection committee. I mean, if Gremlins was going up against Christmas with the Cranks, we're moving Gremlins on. But no, it has to go against Home Alone and the Wet Bandits. Home Alone, please.
Who
part of
put
the draw.
Gremlins on there?
I like Gremlins. Gremlins is a great movie.
That is
Yeah.
not a Christmas movie. Why
Yes, it
is that
is.
in there?
Listen, you want to know what's on a lot of like best Christmas movie lists that I'm glad is not on here was Edward Scissorhands. Why? Edward
That's
Scissorhands is not a Christmas
That's
movie.
not one. Yeah, that's not a Christmas movie.
Hold on.
What is-
Somebody's definition put it on the list, not mine, because I had a different definition
Gremlins?
of Christmas.
Correct.
But Gremlins is a
Gremlins?
Christmas movie. The whole thing is about on Christmas. The whole thing, yes.
Right, and Gremlins was also marketed as a kids' Christmas movie.
How? That's what I'm trying to figure out. How?
Well, like the whole terrifying story that the girl goes through, isn't it
I can
about
market
like her
anything.
father like falling? Isn't it like slipping and like falling asleep as Santa in the chimney?
Die Hard's banned from the podcast.
Listen, Nicholas, we live in a governed society where we have thoughts and can think things out and can realize that it is not a Christmas movie.
That's crazy that Die Hard isn't on here though. Like I've seen arguments where people argue
Man.
about Die Hard. Like I mean, I'm not saying Die Hard's a Christmas movie, but you can argue that more than you can argue.
Well,
Gremlins.
you're right. We just only have an hour, so I think the decision was made of we can't go down that rabbit hole, even though now we're going down the rabbit hole. Thanks, Nick.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, good going, good going. All right.
Well, it's
so,
not going to make it past the first round.
Matt, you going Home Alone or Gremlins?
I mean, is one of the most like you know what that is. You know what that is just by me doing that.
Kenny, you're going Gremlins.
Yeah, that
right?
like famous
Yeah, I'm going
picture of that
Gremlins.
alien in front of the fridge.
Just because somehow that's a Christmas movie. Yeah, let's go Gremlins.
I know, right?
All right,
That's
now we got
crazy.
Polar Express versus the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Oof, those are both bad.
Kenny, you're up.
Yeah, those are both bad. I'm only going Polar Express because of that meme where she's. I'm only going for that meme. Yeah, that's
All right.
trash.
Matt.
Just for the sake that I'm hoping Joe burns his veto, I'm gonna go for Polar Express.
Okay.
I guess I will go with the Star Wars Holiday Special.
All right. I am not using my veto there.
Wow,
right.
Wow.
Next up, we have Elf versus The Very Brady Christmas. Rizzo.
Alf.
All right.
I know him.
Matt.
Listen, Very Brady Christmas is actually one of those movies that I very much remember. This is not the story of Tom Brady destroying the Buffalo Bills. This is the Brady Bunch's holiday special one, where the building collapsed and the dad was like stuck in there, and you really didn't know if he was going to get out. I'm dating myself here. We had that recorded from TV on a VHS cassette, and I used to watch it all the time. So like that one just, for whatever reason, that one always stuck with me, and that's why I had this one on this list. But Elf is easily the superior movie.
Okay. Kenny.
Never seen Very Brady Christmas. I'm going Elf.
I want to pull at the heartstrings. You want one that'll actually give you like the feeling of Christmas kind of movie? That's the one.
That's how I feel about Gremlins. Every time I watch that, I just be like, man, I'm in holiday spirit every time.
All right,
Fucking
guys.
Gremlins.
Next up, we
Hey,
have
all right.
veto.
I'm sticking. Hold on. For
Fuck
Gremlins,
Elf. Fuck Elf. There's my veto.
Let's go.
I fucking
I'll
hate
stick it out.
Elf. That movie sucks. It is ass.
So, do
Tripping.
we have?
He's an
do we
angry
have
elf.
The movie Spirited on here.
Spirited? No.
Okay. Well, I was even though it's kind of a modern day Christmas Christmas Carol, like with Ryan Reynolds and
Oh, okay. Yes, I know what you're talking
Will
about.
Ferrell. There's a spot in the movie where Will Ferrell bumps into someone dressed as he was an elf, and he goes, "You look stupid," and just walks away. So I don't know. I just caught that. It was kind of funny. I thought that was pretty sweet. But hey, Gremlins, I was correct. I looked up my information, and like I said, the Billy's girlfriend mentions that her father went missing on Christmas Eve, and then they found him like a week later, kind of stuck in the chimney after he broke his neck, and she had post traumatic stress disorder, and because of that, that was all about
Crazy.
Christmas.
Crazy that all that happened on this terrible Christmas Eve day and not Christmas Day.
All
Oh,
right,
that
next up,
doesn't
we
hurt.
got
That hurts my argument.
The
doesn't it?
ultimate Christmas present versus the Santa Claus. Kenny.
I'm going to Santa Claus.
All right. Matt.
I never heard of that other one.
Is the Santa Claus the one with Tim the
Allen.
Two-Man Taylor, or is it the Santa
Yeah.
Claus the movie?
the Tim Allen one.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
Tim
was a
Allen.
good movie too. I like that. But it's not going to be on the list. It wasn't a good movie. But I remember a kid watching a movie called Santa Claus the Movie.
Oh yeah, I don't know what that is. So
It made Santa
the-
kind of real at the time. It looked badass for like a early 80s movie.
The ultimate Christmas present is a I think it's Disney. I'm just double checking. It is a Disney
it?
movie.
Disney's
And
been getting
it's-
crushed in this.
So it's a movie from 2000 though. It's a DCOM. So the girl she finds like a weather machine and she can control the weather, and it's Santa Claus's. So it's supposed to like make it snow. But yeah, that's what that movie is.
All right.
Next up, we got the Muppets Christmas Carol against Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh wait, no,
wanna talk
The Night
about-
Before. I'm sorry, The Night Before.
You want to talk about an absolute Christmas classic? Muppets Christmas Carol is absolutely that. That takes my vote easy.
Okay, Kenny.
It's Muppets.
Rizzo?
Like the lamp, not the rat. Like the lamp, not the rat. Yes. Christmas
All right.
Carol, all the way. Rizzo the rat. Thank you.
Then we have Christmas Chronicles against Friday After Next. Rizzo.
I'm a huge fan of Christmas Chronicles 1 and 2. Did kind of surprise me how good it was with Kurt Russell as the Santa Claus. It was fun, kind of a good Christmas movie for maybe, early teens, like PG-13 movie for kids that still believe in Santa. Kind of awesome. I don't know. I kind of liked it. Kind of fun with Kurt Russell. I'm going with that one.
Matt?
Oh, I'm taking Friday After Next. I love that movie. I thought it was great. I'm definitely throwing a vote on that.
All right. Kenny?
I am also going Friday After Next.
Let's go.
Friday After Next, they got jacked by Santa Claus. And he said, "Man, we got jacked by Santa Claus twice." I love that.
Again,
I watch it every Christmas. I watch that and Bad Santa every time.
Christmas Chronicles has only got like 2 or 3 years. It's only been out there like 2 or 3 years, and the selection committee just gave it a bad bracket. That's all.
Next up,
Wrong.
we got another one I snuck in here. We got Paul Blart against Scrooged.
Oh, Blart.
Wrong. That's
What?
Scrooge.
Kenny, you're up.
I don't even care which version it is. I'm picking Scrooged.
I've never seen Scrooge, so I guess I got to go Paul Blart.
Oh wow! You
You've
gotta
seen Paul Blart?
He said what?
I can't.
I've seen Paul Blart, but I've never seen Scrooge, and I don't want to go. I don't want to go Paul Blart.
Yeah, Scrooge is where it's
I just
at.
can't see it because I've never seen Scrooge.
Emotional spot. I like when Bill Murray gets hit in the face with a toaster as well. I don't know. I like that movie.
All right.
Well,
Matt?
Bobcat Goldthwait with the shotgun.
I hate that dude. I hate that dude so much. Oh my gosh, I hate that man. Oh, I hate that man so much. Bobcat Goldthwait
So
is
you picked the right
awful.
one.
Matt, are you going Paul Blart?
No, I'm going Scrooge.
Oh, Paul. Oh, he said Bobcat
You're,
Goldthwait.
you're gonna be tough to get me to vote against Bill Murray, but
You know what's funny? So my veto was whatever was happening first, either Elf coming up or Paul Blart. Because if I didn't veto Elf, I was gonna veto Paul Blart to get through the first round.
That's crazy.
you made the right choice. You made the right choice.
He's a chaotic judge.
All right. Then we got Fred Claus against 8 Crazy Nights. Rizzo, you're up.
Is 8 Crazy Nights about Christmas or Hanukkah?
It's about Hanukkah, but it's during Christmas.
Hey, he's got a point. He's got a point. Hey, he's got a point.
I
It is a
watched
Christmas
Fred
movie,
Claus
but it's
maybe
about
2 weeks
Hanukkah.
ago. Maybe a week ago, I guess, with my daughter. I kind of like that movie. That was, even though there's one person in that I'm not gonna mention their name. Anyway, yeah, I'm going with that movie.
All right. Matt?
Yeah, man. Listen, a lot of times I'm a logic-based argument man, and I agree. I think 8 Crazy Nights is not a Christmas movie, so I'm going Fred Claus just on that premise.
Kenny?
I didn't like 8 Crazy Nights. I know a lot of people will get on me for it. I never thought it was funny. People are like, that's a technical foul. They just be laughing. I'm like, it's not
that's
funny.
Damone. Damone
Yeah,
says
I don't
that
think
way
it's
too much.
funny. But Fred Claus, I thoroughly enjoyed Fred Claus when I watched it. I'm going to go Fred Claus.
Listen, I think
All
we
right.
decided last week. Listen, Adam Sandler is a god and is a fictional football character, not when it comes to Christmas movies. That ain't his thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have
Stay in
played
your
Nappy
lane.
in that movie.
No, hold up. In 8 Crazy Nights, he's a very good basketball player.
He's a fictional basketball player. That's the point. Remember,
That's
that's
even
what we
worse.
talked about.
He's a drunk basketball player, so he still is a GOAT in that. So next up, we got Santa Claus is coming to town against Nightmare Before Christmas. And Kenny, you're up.
Let's go with. I haven't seen Nightmare Before Christmas in so long, so I don't remember it like that.
I thought you were going to say
You
you've
never
never seen
saw
it
it.
before.
I
No,
might
I've seen it. I
have
just don't
tried to-
remember it like that.
Wait, didn't we already have Nightmare Before Christmas on the bracket?
No,
No,
we
we
had
had-
the night before.
The night before.
The night before is Seth Rogen and Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Okay, and
Anthony
what is this
Mackie.
movie called?
Oh, it was so bad. Trying to find that party, the party like of the century or something.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
What
one.
is
It
this
was
movie
so
called
bad.
that we're on the bracket now?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay, I heard. That's what I heard when we did the bracket earlier. I think that's all.
I'm going Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay. Matt?
Yeah. Again, we want to talk about masterpieces. I think Nightmare Before Christmas reaches that category too. It's an easy
All right.
one.
Rizzo?
Yeah, I'll put it through. I'll go with that one.
All right. All right, so we're moving on to the next round. We're going to do a speed round for this one, boys. You ready? Rudolph versus Jack Frost. Kenny.
Jack Frost.
Matt.
This beard will never vote against Yukon Cornelius. I'll take Rudolph.
Rizzo.
Rudolph.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
Not 12. All right.
I mean, it was
we got
pretty much 12.
the Grinch versus Bad Santa. Rizzo.
It's hard for me.
Oh, it's such a hard one.
This is hard for me.
This is a banger.
Grinch.
All right. Matt.
Oh, man. I'm going to make him choose. I'll go Bad Santa.
Damn it. I knew it was
Yeah, no,
coming.
I'm not letting you off. I'm not letting you off.
Damn it. I'm gonna go Bad Santa just because I watch it more.
All right.
I'm gonna shake things up. Everybody always says Grinch. I'm gonna shake things up.
Joff, I had to throw some jobbers in there. All right. So next up, we got Jingle All the Way versus National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Kenny.
Jingle All the Way.
I know you're pushing that one through. Matt.
That's my movie.
Eat My Rubber. Christmas Vacation.
I was like,
All
what?
right.
So wait a minute.
That
So wait
lost
a
me for a
minute.
second. I was like, whoa,
Wait a minute.
wrong podcast.
Christmas
Rizzo?
Vacation.
Oh, my Lord. All right. And Frosty the Snowman versus Home Alone. Rizzo.
Home Alone.
All right.
Wet
Matt.
Bandits.
Pains me because if you actually make me think of a Christmas movie, Frosty Snowman might be the first one that actually comes to mind, but Home Alone is in a league of its own.
The music just that's what it does. You hear the music and it does the countdown each day.
Johnny?
Yeah, it's Frosty for me, but it took the L.
All right.
I feel you, though. I feel you.
Polar Express versus Very Brady Christmas. Kenny.
Polar Express is gone. I've never even seen Very Brady Christmas. I know it's gone. I'm going Polar Express. But I know it's going to be because I've never seen Very Brady Christmas. But
Okay.
Polar Express, I know is going to be gone.
I respect that. I feel you, but yeah, no, I have and I love it. So I'm going very, very Brady Christmas.
Rizzo.
I'm actually gonna do the opposite of that guy. I haven't seen it, but I am voting for it. I'm gonna go with Very Brady's.
Oh, okay.
Upset City, Very Brady Christmas, making it to the Elite Eight.
The Polar Express was weird. The
was
one kid
bad.
on there is just so annoying, and the animation was really creepy when you're on too many drugs.
It's Tom Hanks.
We
right?
had to watch it in school.
Yes, it is Tom Hanks.
I think that's like the only redeeming quality because I love me some Tom Hanks, but
Same. All right. Next up, we got Santa Claus versus Muppets Christmas Carol.
listen,
Kenny.
I'm always in the middle. Can I please go first? I never get to go first.
Yes.
I want to make it because listen, Muppets Christmas is one of my favorite movies, but I want to make a quick argument. The thing that I love the most about Santa Claus is that that was the first movie that I felt like you always had this lore of Christmas and everything. That was the first time you had this idea that Christmas could actually you as a kid, my dad could become Santa. What if this whole story was real and I could really become a part of this? Everything else was always this fairy tale. I was never going to get to this mystery North Pole. I was never going to become anything else. The Santa Claus to me was one of those movies that gave me a real genuine feel good feeling. And that one's always meant a lot to me for some reason. So my vote is actually for Santa Claus. I wanted to really get that out there because I don't know if it makes it past here. So I wanted to at least plead its case.
That's how I felt about Elf. Elf gave me back my Christmas spirit. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I'm going Santa Claus as well.
Let's go.
Rizzo.
Yeah.
I would have voted for Muppets until you kind of gave the argument because I kind of like how the lore continued where not that it needs to be on this list, but it has sequels that can maybe stand alone that are better than other people that made the bracket. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Santa Claus.
You're able to make that argument a lot with Paul Blart in this.
Paul Blart and Gremlins.
I thought the same thing about watching The Rock become the Tooth Fairy. That could have been my dad. So
That's how I felt about Friday the Next. That's Santa Claus. And I'm also going Friday the Next on the next one too.
All right. So it's Friday after next against Scrooge.
I'm
Matt.
putting Friday the next to the end. That's my movie.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Friday after next.
All right. Rizzo. it's
I didn't
next.
think Scrooge was going to make it that far anyway. I'm still going with Scrooge, even though it don't matter.
All right.
I like Bill Murray on that one.
Fred Claus versus Nightmare Before Christmas. Matt.
Again, there's a couple of them that I think are top tier. Night Before Christmas is in that one. I'm taking that.
All right. Kenny.
Let's go Night Before Christmas. Nightmare Before
Rizzo.
Ouch. Ludacris is in Fred Claus.
Luda.
I like the music from Ludacris and at the end of it too. I want
You're going
Fred Claus. It don't
Is
matter.
Ludacris is in it?
Yeah, I like Ludacris in that movie. He
That's
plays
crazy.
he plays one song over and over again until Santa Claus' brother makes him put on a new song, and I don't know. I thought it was good.
When I move, you move, just like that.
When I was 13, I had my first love.
2 miles an hour, so everybody sees you.
He said, "I fill her up, balloons."
All right, I gotta take this fucking beard off.
I can't believe you've lasted that long. That thing looked
Hey,
warm.
Joe, how's
Yeah.
it going?
Oh, hey, what's up,
I
guys?
didn't even know you were here. I
know,
thought
I know,
someone
I know.
else was doing the thing. This is great. Oh, wow.
I know. Surprise. All right, guys. So next up, this is the next round. So we got Rudolph versus Bad Santa. Okay.
Hey, I'm going Bad Santa.
All right, Matt.
I feel bad because I'm about to contradict everything I just said last time about how this beard won't vote against you, Con Cornelius. But this is
The
the
Island of Misfit Toys.
I know, man. This is a bracket to bracket kind of battle, and no, that's Bad Santa doesn't lose that match.
Hey, wait. You know what? I'm gonna actually go with Bad Santa because hold on. This is gonna be bad, but doesn't Rudolph basically put on blackface in this movie?
And yeah, he does. He does. And
He does.
remember,
He
His
basically
dad
puts on
makes him.
blackface.
His dad makes him.
and you forget, Bad Santa was showing the girl how to play pinball, and he was humping her while he was doing.
Yeah, Bad Santa. Bad Santa.
What do you mean? I forgot
that
that.
shit
I
was
did not
insane.
forget that at all.
Bro,
I
he
need to
got
buy a
shot.
pinball machine.
He grabbed the toy. He grabbed the stuffed animal for that kid. It got shot in front of all them kids. So imagine it's Christmas Eve and you see Santa Claus running with the toy and gets shot in front of police in front of everybody. Bro, Bad Santa is top tier.
All right, now we got Christmas Vacation versus Home Alone. Matt.
That's a good one.
Man, I was about to say, you want to talk about what should be the championship match?
This is just this is like when Duke and North Carolina play on one side of the bracket because they can't play in the final. Like
right.
I don't know. This is it. I don't know. We should have a huge debate between these two movies before it moves on.
I'm not against that, but all I know is that this isn't charity; it's family. Christmas Vacation.
All right, Kenny.
I'm going Home Alone.
Okay,
All right.
so
Rizzo, it's up
man,
to
the
you.
music and the lead up and the milk
This man's
eggs
about
and
music
fabric
in every
softener.
movie.
And Kenny, what did you do to my room? But my favorite scene in Christmas Vacation is when the cops break in the house and everybody freezes, and Beverly D'Angelo puts her hand on Clark Griswold's balls, and then she shakes the police officer's hand and then puts her hand right back on his balls and then stays frozen. So because of that awesome scene, I'm going with Christmas Vacation.
All right. Then we got Very Brady Christmas versus the Santa Claus. Rizzo.
Santa Claus, because of the story that St. Matthew Claus told us about. The great story.
I like how we've been calling him
Roast
Matthew
the
Claus this
Chiclana.
whole time, even though he said it was Matthewless.
It's all right.
All right. All right, Matthew
Rita
Claus, what are you
Claus.
picking?
I am very impressed that the Very Brady Christmas made it this far. But like Mr. Rizzo
especially
said,
two of us not seeing it.
right. That it made it way past where it needed to be. So A lot of magic got it here, but I think this is where the dream dies. Santa Claus.
All right, Kenny.
Yeah, it's Santa Claus.
All right, and then we got Friday After Next against Nightmare Before Christmas. Kenny.
It's Friday After Next for me. You already know I'm going Friday After Next. I want to see Friday After Next against Bad Santa in the finals. That's my dream. If I could get that, those are my two favorite Christmas movies anyway. I want to see this.
Bro, I ain't a
Rizzo.
dream maker. I'm a dream breaker. I'm on Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm putting it on Mr.
Ooh.
Rizzo to make the choice.
Well, actually, I've always thought of Nightmare Before Christmas, even though it's got Christmas in the name, as more of a
it.
Halloween movie.
Don't
I
do
agree
it.
with you. I agree with you. So go ahead.
It
Friday After Next
literally
is it.
says Christmas.
Go
And
ahead.
I don't think
Mr.
I've
Rizzo.
seen Friday After Next. So if I'm going to be consistent with my very Brady Christmas, I haven't seen it, and I'll put it through anyway. I'll go Friday After Next.
Let's
Oh,
go.
my God.
Let's go. It's in
All
the
right.
final four. Let's get it.
Steak.
So
Final four,
we
baby.
have our final four:
Cut
Bad
down the
Santa,
Christmas tree next.
Christmas Vacation, Santa Claus, and Friday After Next. So we'll start with Bad Santa versus Christmas Vacation. Kenny,
Bad Santa.
Matt,
Shitter's full. Christmas
Damn
Vacation.
it, you beat me to it. Christmas Vacation, baby.
Let's go.
Oh man! All right, Santa Claus versus Friday After Next. Rizzo,
Yeah, it's gonna be the Santa Claus.
Matt,
I want to make sure, right? You're taking Friday After Next, right?
Oh, for sure I'm going Friday After Next. For sure.
all right. Matt, be the tiebreaker.
I want you to know how strongly I made my argument for the Santa Claus, but how impartial I am as a decision maker. While it was wrong to beat Nightmare Before Christmas, Friday After Next is clearly the better movie to the Santa Claus. I'm taking Friday After Next.
All
Let's
I'll
right.
give you
go.
half of your dream. Half of your
Whoa,
dream.
Let's go. It's in the finals. That's all. Look, that's all that matters. I know it's not going to win, but Friday After Next with the finals.
So we have our finals now. Friday After Next against National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Matt, lead us off.
The hardest part is that I was just looking for something for my wife. God rest her soul. The best movie is hands down Christmas Vacation.
Kenny, I know you're going Friday After Next.
Yeah, you already know. But you got my vote down. Go ahead.
Rizzo, do us the honors. What is the best Christmas movie according to this fake ass court?
Hey, it's Friday After Next. They got robbed by Santa Claus.
Why would that make me want to choose that movie?
because at the very end they got their Christmas spirit back because they were like, you know what? We got our rent money back because he stole the rent money too. He stole the rent money and he stole their gift.
I have to go with the other movie because I identify with someone in the movie. And I realized a few years ago that I'm my family's cousin Eddie. And when I came to that self-realization, it made me a lot happier about this movie. And I act that way in front of my family, and it just worked out. Christmas Vacation is how I thought it was going to end. And that's how it is, and I'm happy about it. Christmas Vacation for the victory.
All
I'm
right.
sorry. This
He
was our
said-
family's first kidnapping.
He said, I'm Santa Claus. Where the fuck to build the cookie?
All right. Christmas Vacation is the number one Christmas movie, according to us, of course. So, Matt, was that your pick?
You're damn right it was.
Jesus Christ. This man's 6-0 since the return of fucking Not a Real Court.
Can I
This
be
is
completely
ridiculous.
honest? And I told this to Matt. My strategery on this game was
Strategery.
Can
I get a definition,
my strategy on this one was to not name a couple movies that I knew in other people's lists, so I would have more of my movies on the list. And
Okay.
Christmas Vacation was definitely my favorite, and I didn't think I needed to put it on my list. It's kind of like voting for the MLB MVP or the Hall of Fame. And they were going to vote for someone else. Enough people were going to get in if they voted for him, so I'll vote for this guy just so he gets a vote or two. That's how I did it.
That's
Joe-
why I
Joe,
threw
you
last
want-
holiday
Gremlins.
and Paul Blart in.
Being a Christmas movie.
Joe, you want to know the more impressive thing? Not a single one of my picks lost in the first round.
Mm.
That's
another good one.
consistency.
Good
But,
stuff.
then,
Man,
but I also
blame
have
the
you to thank
selection committee.
because the very Brady Christmas should not have beat Elf. So thank you. That was with an assist by you.
Yeah, I think all mine but Elf got in. And Elf,
I-
and Elf really made it for real, but it got switched.
Yeah.
Yo, please tell me you
was a
went like
shutout.
Alf
Owen-
would have been farther
tell me
if
you
it
went like
wasn't for the
0-16 in
terrible
yours.
ref.
Yeah.
Just terrible calls in that game. Ref didn't make it. Didn't help Elf in that bracket. You know, some home cooking for whoever
I
they're
think
playing.
I did have a couple that got in. Jack
Elf
Frost
Virginia.
and Polar Express were the only two of my 17 that I put in here that got through the first round.
You put
That's
17
crazy.
Yeah,
there?
I got the sad
Yep.
part is that like two of
It was the
the
second
big
tier.
hitters got to meet each other in the quarterfinals. You know, Home Alone and Christmas Vacation.
Yeah,
Just
I
seeing
was
those
just throwing
go head-to-head.
jobbers in. Like I knew Paul Blart wasn't going to make it in there, but I was like, I'm fucking throwing Paul Blart in.
That's
All right,
crazy.
guys. So now we're doing what we do every week. And first off, again, guys, like we do every week, if you want to give us what you think is a good tournament, so, tell us what the best pick would have been in your opinion. And if you can find a movie that wasn't even on this list, we'll give you a shout out next week. And then same thing with the debate. Tell us why Christmas is the best or Christmas Eve. Just don't do it like Rizzo does because he fights for the wrong side. And now we're going to do our recommendations.
Terrible.
So, Kenny, let's start you. Let's do you. What's the recommendations?
I wasn't even ready. I recommend. I recommend Friday After Next. Go watch that. I think it's Friday and next
All right.
Friday. Go ahead and watch
All
that
right.
movie. It'll put you in the Christmas spirit. So hopefully you don't get jacked by Santa Claus like they said.
I've never seen that, so I am going to watch that tonight.
Watch just what it's so goofy. Like it's so goofy. Go watch it. This is Cat Williams' first movie too. Who was I think somebody else I'm forgetting.
Oh, and
Was
of
the
course
first
it's on
movie.
fucking Tubi.
It is. They got next
Perfect.
Friday on there as well too. I'm about to watch Friday After Next on Christmas like I do every year. Dad and Bad Santa.
All right, Matt, what's your recommendation?
If you didn't know, the Buffalo Bills are currently plus 4,000 on most betting sites to win the Super Bowl. So I would recommend going and putting the house on the Bills to win the goddamn Super Bowl this year.
That's crazy.
I'm not doing that. Rizzo?
That's wild.
I went completely blank. I know I had like one or two things I was going to recommend. The only thing I remember I had in my head is watch another kind of Christmas movie I said that was on Apple Plus, which was Spirited with Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell. You know, it's a musical, actually. So yeah, it's weird.
Did you know Will Ferrell's parents are both opera singers?
I did not.
I did
I
not
couldn't
know
tell
that.
from his singing in this movie.
Right, but now go back and watch him sing in Step Brothers at that Catalina wine mixer, and you will see he is actually a very talented singer, and you can see like where he makes up for maybe his lack of talent, maybe in singing. He knows what he's doing, and
You know,
he got that from his parents.
The movie was more sarcastic and kind of really making fun of some like modern stuff of like the modern Christmas Carol. You should watch that and then tell me what you think of Will Ferrell's voice, because I don't know about that one. He sang a lot in this movie, and I think it had a lot to be desired. As someone who I thought, like, yeah, he did okay.
It's a pretty good movie. All right. So for my recommendation, I'm going to go with the book Holly that just came out from Stephen King. About halfway through it right now, and it's pretty good. It really starts off pretty fucking hot. So, but like all Stephen King things, I'm excited to see what the end is. So
You're recommending something before you even see how it finishes?
Yep.
Especially with Stephen King, his endings would be like boo boo. His endings are usually
Bruh.
boo boo.
Yeah, and I can tell that this ending is just going to be fucking insane with how the whole rest of the book has been so far. So
Yeah. Way to tell me that you really loved Game of Thrones without telling me you really loved Game of Thrones.
my daughter's name's Aria. All right. So we'll do some plugs now. Rizzo, we'll start with you. You want to plug your show?
Yeah, plugging the show of Honk If You Love Wrestling podcast with myself and TBZ, talking about Wrestling Weekly. mostly AEW and WWE, what's going on. But try to keep it random, whatever is going on with at Wrestling Honks. You can get us at Twitter or honk if you love wrestling at Gmail. Send me some emails. Tell me what you do and don't like. Let's go on.
All right, Kenny.
You can catch me on all social medias at Bad Guy Spoken, Bad Guy Spoken Podcast on YouTube. You can catch Unbiased, the football podcast, also on the same channel. And you can catch Hood Movie Review, also on the same channel. Review your favorite Hood movies. Go check it out. And we reviewed Friday the Next. So go check that out.
I'm going to have to
Perfect.
watch that movie for the first time and then watch your podcast.
Perfect.
All right, Matt.
Hi, I'm Matt.
All right, and then you can find all of our stuff at T13
Don't talk to me on Twitter. I got kids.
Yeah. By the way, CM Punk's a bitch.
Hey, wait. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. The energy is way too negative in here. We're not going to talk about the straight edge Messiah like that. We're not going to do that. That man is the
Cancer.
Hey, Matt.
What?
Water is wet. Grass is green.
Kurt Angle's the GOAT, my fault, but that's my favorite wrestler, is what I'm going to say. But yeah, we're going to calm down on that. We're ending the podcast.
After show. Finish the podcast. I got an after show things to say.
All right, guys. Well, like I said, find us everything on T13media.com, and we'll see you next week in court, bitches.